So Airbus supports Defence with maintenance of their C-130s, their P-3s, Sea Spray helicopters and the components that go with those aircraft.
Which sees them doing heavy maintenance at their Woodburn facility and also providing support to the Auckland-based fleets.
We need to remain flexible but also meet those demands within the budget, within the time frame constraints that we've got.
Due to the age of the aircraft, we're finding major defects and opportunities that are really inconvenient.
So one day we'll be working on a C-130 engine, the next day we'll be working on a P-3 undercarriage.
Airbus has been really great in terms of coming out and supporting us, whether it's been at Whenuapai or overseas. Very flexible, responsive, understand the situation we're in, and particularly around getting the aircraft serviceable as quickly as possible.
Defence is a great customer. That's our core business. The people are fantastic. We work really well together.
Airbus is really responsive to our requests, so they work to understand the situation and the problem we're actually facing and work with us to get the aircraft back on the line as soon as possible.
The Underwater Intelligence, Surveillance and Reconnaissance project is a long way of saying we're upgrading the anti-submarine warfare capability of the New Zealand Defence Force. Primarily, we're upgrading the 6 P-3 Orion aircraft that the RNZF flies in missions around the world.
This is the first time that we were taking our system and putting it onto a P-3 internationally anywhere.
So Boeing and their subcontractors have worked together to provide us with an integrated solution to the aircraft. Airbus provided the airframe maintenance activities, Beca provided the software, and MAROPS have provided the airborne training solution.
We were working with Boeing to produce the simulation system of all the acoustics components in the project. The core part of that was a product we developed here in New Zealand called Wide-Eye that helps create all the sounds that are used in the acoustic system.
So Beca's role in this project was to take Boeing's very capable acoustic solution and integrate it to the data management system on the P-3.
So Airbus was the prime integrator. We were tasked with designing and then installing all of the new systems into the aircraft. So we had to remove all of the legacy systems, re-rack the entire rear end of the aircraft and then install all of the new systems.
Our partners in New Zealand and across the globe really had to come together as a team, be open, proactive and pragmatic about the approach to get the job done.
And importantly, when things didn't go well, there was always the contractor and the subcontractors that stood up and found solutions.
What it required was some really elegant solutions and some really thinking outside the box and using some real tenacity with some of the teams to actually just keep going at a problem until we found a solution.
So this really is a first and something that New Zealand should be very proud of.